Hey, today we're going to be telling you about this great product right here. This is DB Armor by Heatshield Products, and this is the lightest and best sound deadener on the market right now. It is at least 20% lighter than anybody else out there for its abilities to stop decibels. This would be great for your show car or your hot rod that you don't want to hear necessarily all the engine sound, or for your bass so that way you can hear it better inside the car. Now another thing this does is on a big paneled car like my car, the Caprice, the panels will vibrate from the bass. This will cut that, if not stop it completely. So today we're going to be installing this in the trunk and on the inner quarter panels, which are in the trunk also. So let's get started. So now what you're going to do is first clean out your trunk. Anything in there needs to come out. Mine's already clean, nothing in there. So the second part is you're going to need to remove your carpet, matting, or anything else like that you're going to have. Now mine just simply pulls out. Comes apart into pieces. Ooh, dusty. Comes right out of there. Okay, now as you can see, pretty dirty. So next thing you want to do, sweep it out, vacuum it out, and wash it down. Okay, so now after your trunk is swept out, vacuumed out, you can just use water and a rag to wash it. That's all I did. Then I pre-started the first piece of sound deadener, which is this, and they come in some pretty big sheets, which is awesome. Now, this is my filler neck for my gas tank. So what I did is I just took a Sharpie, marked it out, and you can cut it out with a pair of scissors, real easy. So this one up here, I just marked it out. Now I'm going to cut it out with a pair of scissors. Don't remove the backing plate yet. This piece, because that shows the adhesive, and you don't want that, then you can't get it off to cut it. So now you want to cut it while it's still on there, and you can use them pieces later, I'm sure. So pull this one to the side, cut it out. Which on the Caprice, this hump I'm cutting out is for the gas tank fuel pump mechanism. And again, that can be used still. That can be used for other stuff. So now the fins are cut. Slide it into place. Check all your fitments. Make sure it's all good where you want it. Make sure nothing's sticking up. There's a screw down there, but that's okay. I can go around it easy. Okay, so now that that's all ready, this is where you're going to want to take your time. You're going to peel it off. Start with one side, flip it, peel it, adhere it, and do the other side. I'll show you that next. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the bigger side first and try to get it stuck down to where it's a little bit easier. Now, they do have a tool for this. As soon as I find mine, Oh, here it is. Alright. This is the tool for it. Now these are to help press it into crevices and whatnot. There's a back one for rounded corners. And that's what you'll use to smooth it out. Alright, so get my hand over here. I'm going to flip it. Alright, now I'm going to peel the back off of it. Ooh, this stuff is sticky. Alright, slowly lay it down. And then press it out. Alright, then I want to keep it good and smooth here. Make sure it sticks. Alright, now I'm going to press it down real good and get it real hot, and then I'll be back. Okay, so now that you have your mat down, sometimes it can be a little too cold to do it. Like right now, my car, the actual metal itself is probably, I don't know, 60 degrees. And my trunk was rubberized at one point with undercoat. So it's a little bit hard to get this stuff to stick. Now it's just because of the undercoat and being cold. So what I did is I just took a blowtorch, which is just a regular propane torch, and I heat it up and it sticks just fine. As you can see, it's perfectly down. Now, I use the tool that you can get, press in all the areas good and firm to make sure it's in there where you want it. So now that it's in, we can move on to the next piece. Now remember, I cut that round piece out for the gas filler neck. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that same gas filler neck piece and put it back over it. What it was is where there was two parts that went flat, it didn't want to fold enough right. So now I can go back over it and it'll stick a lot better. And it folds easier. Then again, use your tool, flatten it out. And again, as you can see now, because it's getting warmer in here, the stuff is wanting to stick better. Again, cold, warmer. So there you go. Now that piece is in, move on to the back piece. Now this stuff, basically a trunk floor, it's not going to do a lot for vibration because the trunk floor is pretty solid. It has all the hatch marks in it and stuff right here that keep it good and sturdy. See, as you can hear, it's already making a difference. So now we're going to put this piece over here. Again, this helps you get them cracks and crevices. Alright, so it's going to take a while to get all the trunk. So that was one for an example of the bottom. Now I'm going to give you one for the example of the side over here. Okay, as you can see, big area. Now, see how much it flexes and you can hear it? You'll definitely, I'm going to get you a better view. You can hear it a lot. Now we'll hear it after I put the deadener on it. So So this one's going to be a little bit more difficult because the area we're working in is a little bit tighter. So I'm going to see, I might do it long ways and just cut it. That might be the best. Yeah, I think that's going to be the best. It's just that I'll measure how far down we can go.